Para mí. Serio. Una perita. Wow. Look at that. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias. Eso es su tienda acá. Ah. Vamos! So getting my beats from the trucks are all giving me the burp burp. Here. This is the two major roads that I need to cross to get back to my unidad, right? It's a bit of a treacherous walk. Every day you gotta leg it by this road. It's quite funny. But it looks a lot harder than it is. The trucks and the bikes will all slow down for you to get past you. So I'm just trying to film a few trucks because I do love, I've been saying it, that I do love the Colombian trucks, yeah? Okay, what's up? Buenos dias, Paul Morrissey, or Pablo as you can now call me, here in Medellin, Colombia. First proper YouTube, for old time's sake, God, here in Colombia, South America, and the first of many. Alright, there's going to be so many. Sorry I'm away so much, as the rapper Exhibit once said. I've been real busy with my work and catching up with sleep really. I was exhausted when I came out here with the change in time. Anyway, cut to the chase, we're on it now. I've been doing lots of TikToks and short stuff, but now it's time for the first real pure YouTube vlog. Alright, so today it's going to be a casual, just a walk and talk here in my barrio of Niquilla Bello, ubicado en el norte de Medellin. Oh, and by the way, from now on there's going to be a little bit of Spanish sprinkled into the videos because, you know, I am looking at attracting Spanish speaking subscribers, so I'm going to see how I'll work that out in the long run. Will I have one video in English, one video in Spanish, and the Spanish one with English subtitles? Let's see. For the moment it's going to be mostly in English y un poco de español a la vez también, no? So, a lot of people ask me, why did I choose this area of Medellin, Bello? It has a certain reputation. In fact, a Colombian gal. See, I'm getting great reaction here. That's what this is going to be about. How safe and pleasant this area is. Miles and miles away from the cliches of Colombia. People always have this assumption about Colombia. You can't walk on the street with your camera or your phone. You're going to be robbed. It's not like that. It's not like that in reality. On a day-to-day basis, the people are so pleasant, and 99.999% of people are just happy, law-abiding people. Oh, shout out El Ceiba del Norte. Behind us there is my unidad. You could probably even see my room. Torre 4 in the 4th tower. Alright? I can get a full tour in there for you guys if you like. In me unidad. Unidad is the name of your like an apartment residence here in Colombia. Unidad. There's 4 towers, got a swimming pool, football pitch, and it's unbelievable. People are so nice, so polite. Alright, it's something that's, I think, is not so widely known about Colombia. It's like, we know that about Thai people, about the Sawadee cap, the why, and the politeness. Here in Colombia, they're so nice. I've been received here in this area with such cariño, such warmth and kindness that I've really been taken away. Like, I feel so at home here after just a couple of 2-3 weeks. You can see up here, Bello is surrounded by lovely green hills, which I actually can see from my apartment every morning, and I can see the clouds forming up on the hills. It's actually beautiful. We're near a military base as well, and a chopper does be cruising through the hills, so it's quite a scene, you know. But a step out of the sun for a minuto, because that's one thing you won't catch me doing too much anymore these days, just casually walking in the midday sun. Gotta protect this porcelain skin, less is more. Hola Luz.
¿Qué más puedes?
¿Cómo está? Luz, mi amiga de la droguería, de la farmacia. So, let's get into a bit more about Colombian life, yeah? So, here I am up in Niquilla Bello, as I said. Bello has a bit of a reputation. A lot of people were telling me, don't go there, you'll be the only gringo, you'll attract looks and attention. Yeah, looks and attention. That is Premier League. El City ganó con un doblete de Haaland. The Norwegian Giants scored another 2 goals for City. So yeah, I do get attention here, but it's all love. It's all in the positive sense. I haven't got one single bag. Oh look, Halloween decorations everywhere. From the moment I got here on like the 5th of October, the place was already Halloween crazy. Most Halloween frenzied place I've ever seen. Yeah, like even back in Ireland where the festival originated, you don't get anywhere near this level of Halloween fervor. So yeah, I heard a few things about this area. People were saying, oh, you know, you shouldn't go there. But it's all love. They're all curious about where I'm from. They all want to know about Ireland. Ask me real specific questions about what language you speak, what's the life like there, and are we religious? Because Colombia is a very religious place. I'm going to take you over here too. As we walk past some graffiti walls, you see a church, and I'll get into that as well, how religious and Christ-loving los Colombianos are. Hola, ¿cómo está, señorita? Ajá, she got a bit scared. Hola, ¿cómo está, guapa? Bienvenido a mi vlog. Estoy haciendo un video por mi YouTube acá en Bello, enseñando lo bella que es Bello, la buena gente, la buena onda, ¿entiendes? Sí.
¿Te gusta aquí?
Mucho, muchísimo. Para mí, en serio.
Una perita.
Una perita, wow, look at that, thank you so much. Muchas gracias. ¿Eso es su tienda acá? Ah. Muchísimas gracias. So I've just been gifted a pair by the lovely Colombian señoritas here in Niquia. So yeah, probably repeating myself, but I actually am the only gringo in the whole barrio. And you know, you might think that would freak me out. No, I love it. I think it's a great experience, very authentic. I'm really developing my Spanish to a whole extra level. My Spanish has already been good for my 3 years in Spain. Oh, and this is dog country too. Amores perros, dogs everywhere. Cannot move for the dogs. In my building we got American pit bulls, we got French terriers, I don't know, Dalmatian, there's even a Dalmatian. Doberman, they love their big dogs. All very docile and calm dogs, except sometimes they do want to jump on you and dry hump your legs. But they're mostly very docile. Across the street, over to the graffiti walls. Vamos! See this? Everyone beeping at me. That's all good. That's all love. There's no like, oh, el gringo. The amount of stuff I used to hear about being blonde and being so a light-skinned brother as I am out in Colombia. Yeah. By the way, there's light-skinned Colombians too. It's not like seeing an alien. It's not like seeing an alien walking down the street. You know, like I blend in a little bit at times, you know what I mean? With the fashion now and all. It's not like literally you turn heads every second of the day. We just get a bit of curiosity. You get a bit of, oh look, where are you from? You want to know about me and stuff, yeah? So, you see some cool graffiti here. And some barbed wire. No entrar. No entrar. You cannot enter here. Quite an interesting sort of juxtaposition that this barbed wire is right next to a church. So we're going to come up by the church here now. And again, as I said, very religious people here. Very Christ-loving. In this church, actually, you see a lot of like the imagery of religiosity is very visceral here. Like there's a replica of Christ's corpse, bloody corpse, in there as soon as you walk into the church. You see a lot of that kind of imagery. You see shrines of the Virgin Mary in the middle of the street in areas like Envigado where people can just stop and have a prayer. You see in the restaurants they have signs up that God protects this business and God will, everything is for you, God, and it's all very submissive to God. So it's interesting to see the discourse around religion here. It's much stronger than, it's what I'd always come to understand about South America, but to see it, it's much stronger than you get in Spain and Italy, which are the Catholic countries which brought Catholicism to South America, you know. So let's continue on a bit up here in Niquia. Gotta check the the focus on this camera, which goes off sometimes, which is annoying because you end up with a blurry face and it gets the background. in I guess the background in focus, you know. So yeah, talking about safety here, like the idea of, so I've got a few TikToks up walking on the street here in the first days when I was really buzzing about just how excited I was, which is still true. I mean, but the first days are an extra level of excitement. And had a few comments, many comments from Colombians saying like, "Cuidado con el celular, cuidado con el celular." Like, be careful with the cell. But like, I can't stress how safe you are here with your camera. You notice I'm not like turning my head. There are areas of the city, you know, to be like Prado, Centro, where you wouldn't be doing this so casually. But then you also got to remember, like I said, most people don't. The mass majority of people don't want to rob you. They want to be good. They're good people. They're religious people, God-fearing, Christ-loving people who just want to live a good life. And then, let's say a man does want to rob, right? It's not like I'm that easy to rob, or like, you know, it's just that easy. There are police in this country. There are laws. You know what I mean? That being said, there is a very low police presence. Very low police presence. If you compare with, like, say, Thailand, right? Where I was living over the last couple of years in Pattaya, there was way more police relative to the crime. Like, statistically, Colombia would have a much higher crime rate. Much higher, especially in a place like Pattaya, where, like, it's a sleepy little beach village. And every day I would drive my bike in Pattaya and I'd always pass a cop. There's 3 police boxes within the space of 3k in Pattaya. I don't know, I haven't seen a single police station here. Every day you might see one pair of cops driving by on there. They drive like the Honda CRF that I like, 250. Some days you mightn't see a cop at all, so that's an interesting observation I've made as well. Here's my bakery, Medellin. Vamos. ¿Cómo está? Esta vez sí. Lo hago mejor. Mañana seguro lo subo. Venga, vamos. So I get cheese bread, or like a cheese type croissant from them every morning. Let's get focus back on. We're getting blurry, man. And so yeah, this is gonna do a couple of the streets here of Niquia Bayo, down to my coffee shop Juan Valdez, which takes us into the into the Centro Comercial. And so that's another aspect that allows me to segue onto of Colombian culture, is the shopping and mall culture. Yendo. Vamos, Colombia. Vamos. When you end up spending a lot of time in shopping malls here in Colombia, because like your gym is in the shopping mall, your ATM is in the shopping mall, your coffee shop is in the shopping mall. There's not that many just say coffee shops just potted around where you'd sit and have a quality coffee. Like you'd have a Colombian style coffee. Well, let me take that back. I'd say it's bad coffee, but it's not my style of coffee. The coffee they have on offer in the small kind of corner restaurants. You want to get like your quality espresso and lattes and all that, like quality coffee, artisan coffee. You got to go to like Starbucks or Juan Valdez. Big fan of Juan Valdez so far. Another cool dog there, like a husky. My barber shop over there, the lads Elegance Barber. There's great barber shops here. Really, really strong grooming and fashion culture. Like the man, I've never seen so many fresh fades. I thought I was bad for getting my hair cut so often. I'm a one a week man. I've met a lad who does freestyle football here. He gets it twice a week. For him, it's not only aesthetics. He says it also helps his aerodynamism for maneuvering the ball on his head, because he's a professional freestyler. So yeah, where are we on to next, right? We're going to turn a corner here soon. Maybe I should be showing more stuff, yeah? Let's get a look. barbershops. Hola. They got. Oh, let me show you the bar. There's one over there actually with FIFA. This is. I love this sign for this liquor shop. Bahia. Very cool. And now we come to the FIFA barbershop, I think, yeah? Yeah, here it is. Terra Nova. You see them here? Hola. What's up? They haven't got set up now, but last time I was here, they had the FIFA on the big screen. Just giving you guys a shout out. Claro, no, ya lo sé, por eso paré para darles, para enseñar su tienda, porque ya sé que tenéis FIFA acá. La próxima vez estaré para cortar. Venga, buen día. So yeah, you always say buen dia here. You always say have a good day. The politeness is so important in the culture. Like, you get into your lift in your apartment and it's good afternoon and see you when you exit the apartment. And it's like, there's something about the way they say it that feels like they really mean it. I feel like they really mean it a bit more than the Thais with Saudi cap and cap, a lot of cap. I feel like there's something like where they really say like hasta luego. Oh, and when they say gracias, going back to religiosity, everything is gracias a Dios. Everything is thanks be to God. And si Dios permite, if God allows it, you know. Can I get to the gym today? You gonna be at the gym? I'll see you at the gym. Si Dios permite, if God allows it, I can be there. And gracias a Dios. You know, in Ireland as well. In Ireland, people say gracias a Dios, or thank God, or Americans say hola. And Americans will say that, thank God. But I feel like when Colombians say it, like they truly mean it. ¿Qué más?
Hey, my friend.
What's good? How are you guys? What's the name of your shop? ¿Cómo se llama la tienda?
Alfa.
Alfa. Como alfa male.
Alfa.
El alfa. Está bien. Vamos. Estoy haciendo por YouTube. Luego os enseño si quieren. Pues dime rápido, ¿cuánto vale su corte? 17? Okay. So, that's another thing about how affordable Colombia is right now. It's only 17,000 pesos. That's $2. Sorry, that's $3.50. All right, €3.50 for a quality haircut. Yeah, calidad. Venga, hasta luego. Luego pasaré a cortar alguna vez, ¿ok? Hasta luego. Gracias a vosotros. I was just at the barbershop there, and the memory card wanted to roll to a new clip. It's a thing it does. Right, so we're coming on to the next corner street. I'm going to be down at the El Centro Comercial very soon, yeah? So, another cool thing. There's lots more I'm going to talk about on videos, you know, about aspects of Colombian life that I'm enjoying, that I'm adapting to, comparisons with Thailand. Maybe I'll do a full comparison with Thailand, but one to mention now is the weather. Like, I'm wearing a t-shirt here, and I could be wearing jeans and wearing shorts. Oh, another myth I heard on a couple of videos, that as a gringo, you shouldn't wear shorts. You'll stand out. I wear shorts every day. Of course you wear shorts. It's hot, like days get hot. It's much cooler than Thailand. Of course, anywhere south of Bangkok, you're talking like it's just hot all the time, year round, really. Except for when it rains, it gets a little bit cool, and then it's up over the 30s again before you know it. Here, You get lovely mixed days in Medellin. You get nights where you wear a jacket with the rain. And then you get the mornings like this where you could be like fully in shorts and a single. You could be at the pool today. That being said, like the pool at my only dad, it's cold down at the pool. You gotta jump in the sauna to warm up again. It's a bit like, it's not that tropical, exotic, luxurious pool days that was used to in Thailand. You gotta get moving in that cold pool. Here I am at the Puerta del Norte Centro Comercial. Shout out Juan Valdez Coffee. Having a nice espresso here, just $1, €1. 5,000 pesos. So, just to recap on this first video here with you guys, first full proper YouTube video from Colombia, which I really enjoyed doing actually. Yeah, so recap, don't believe everything you hear and read about Colombia. All the stuff about crime and all that is way blown out of proportion. Who knows, I might one day eat my words and could have a negative experience here, but I've had loads of negative experiences in other countries as well. It won't confirm or change anything about the overall feeling of Colombia, that feels so welcome here. People are so nice, and that's not just a cliche. You know, people say, "Oh, the people are so friendly." I really, truly mean that about Colombian people. I can't stress it enough how much they go out of their way to stop for a chat, and a real chat, not like platitudes. Like, I want to see what's up. Like, how's it going with you? And so don't believe everything you hear about Colombia and about certain areas such as Bayo. Bayo might have had issues in the past that I'm not privy to. I know there were some crime issues years ago, but today, by the way, Bayo is huge. It's 500,000 people. I should have said that. So there will be parts of it that have some issues. Here in this part, called Niquia Bayo, it's like this sort of like family utopia. Like, it's like that town out of, what was that Simon Pegg movie, Hot Fuzz, where like everyone's just so law-abiding. It's like the perfect little town. Obviously I'm exaggerating, I'm sure there's a few problems. Oh, behind me there, ATM, the one I've been using is Davivienda. Shout out Davivienda. No issues at all, withdrawn 1.5 million pesos. The card doesn't even go into the machine. I like that as well. I do like when a machine doesn't take your card, because like it can be gas with a pause for breath, wondering when you get your card back sometimes. It just goes halfway in and it's absolutely grand. Another myth about Colombia I've heard is like, be careful going to the ATM. Like, always make sure no one's watching and make sure it's not being tampered with. Again, areas, zonas, depends on the zone, depends on the area. Here in Niquia, nobody, and I mean nobody, standing around that ATM machine looking to rob somebody. Nah, like not at all. Not, you can see dogs, people just walking their dogs around the shopping mall. It's not that type of place. So yeah, happy to dispel a few myths about Colombia here on this video. I'm not to say, I know there's parts where you should be careful going to the ATM, you should be careful carrying a camera, but it's not everywhere, and it's most definitely not in Niquia Bayo. Cheers guys, hope you enjoyed it. Muchas gracias. Abónate. Hasta luego.